Get ready for some massive basketball news. We start today with Ryan Rollins making a huge statement about his future with the Milwaukee Bucks. We dive deep into what Ryan Rollins has to say about the situation following the Taylor Jenkins hiring, revealing exactly what the Bucks fans are hoping to hear about this pivotal moment for the team's future.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we are looking at a potential blockbuster move involving the Boston Celtics and Giannis Antetokounmpo. We break down the serious rumors swirling around Boston's interest in the two-time MVP and explore the concrete assets they possess, including the Anthony Simons TPE. That could make a trade scenario incredibly enticing for the Bucks. Then, we shift focus to the future of the franchise itself. We examine the Milwaukee Bucks standing in the 2026 NBA Draft Lottery, detailing the complex odds and what this means for the organization as they contemplate trading Giannis Antetokounmpo and using their new draft picks to build a new era. Finally, we look at the massive potential shift for Jaylen Brown. We discuss the chatter suggesting the Boston Celtics could be a suitor for Giannis Antetokounmpo, which opens the door for Jaylen Brown to become the alpha player for the Milwaukee Bucks, and we tell you what this trade could mean for both stars. Stay with us for more Milwaukee Bucks analysis. Ryan Rollins is positioning himself as a crucial future piece for the Milwaukee Bucks as the team anticipates significant roster renovations this summer following the hiring of new head coach Taylor Jenkins. Rollins, who has shown remarkable growth over the past 2 seasons, is ready to take on a major role in the upcoming season. In an interview with Yahoo Sports, Rollins articulated his readiness, stating, "It's a good situation that we're coming into, having a new head coach. I don't know all that's going to be switched around by the time next season comes, but I'm just ready to come in and make an impact, continue the growth, build a culture, and build a winning foundation." His increased importance has been underscored by team injuries. Rollins transitioned from a bench player to a starter after Kevin Porter Jr. suffered an injury early in the season, and his contributions intensified further with Giannis Antetokounmpo's absences. This challenging environment served as a catalyst, transforming Rollins into a legitimate two-way threat and showcasing a leap in development unlike any previous player. Rollins acknowledges the challenges ahead, but is confident in his potential, noting that the Bucks need his growth. Experts suggest that Rollins is a vital component for the Bucks' success, regardless of Giannis's availability. Two-way guards are highly sought-after assets. While Rollins possesses the necessary tools, his success will depend on his ability to synthesize them. The article suggests that while Doc Rivers aided his development, Rollins' breakout performance was partly situational. There is a strong call for Coach Jenkins to immediately embrace Rollins, providing him with the leadership needed to maximize his potential, drawing parallels to the success Jenkins achieved with Ja Morant in Memphis. Bucks fans are encouraged to look forward to Rollins' impact under the new coaching regime. The Boston Celtics are positioning themselves aggressively for a potential trade involving Giannis Antetokounmpo, with the two-time MVP remaining a prominent figure in trade speculation following the team's recent playoff exit. Despite the quiet operations of coach Brad Stevens, Boston possesses significant leverage to entice the Milwaukee Bucks into a deal. The core of this potential trade revolves around Boston's ability to absorb a substantial contract package. Specifically, the Celtics could utilize the Anthony Simons trade package, valued at over $27.7 million, plus up to $100,000 in additional absorption, allowing them to absorb a contract potentially as burdensome as Myles Turner's. Turner has been an underwhelming asset for Milwaukee, but Boston sees him as a necessary playoff-caliber starting center. Furthermore, trading Giannis would likely prompt the Bucks to move Turner, a move the Celtics could facilitate. This scenario offers a compelling package for Boston, as Jaylen Brown's salary will likely decrease significantly next season, providing an upgrade in Giannis and a proven complementary center without pushing the team into the NBA's second tax apron. Analysts have explored potential three-way deals, including scenarios where the Celtics acquire Antetokounmpo, the Atlanta Hawks receive Brown, and the Bucks receive expendable contracts and draft assets. One complex possibility involves swapping Turner for Sam Hauser to help manage financial constraints, which could place the Celtics under the first apron while achieving multiple objectives. While Turner's tenure in Milwaukee has been disappointing, the combination of Giannis and Turner is viewed as a necessary piece for the Bucks. For Boston, this move represents a significant strategic shift, upgrading their roster around Jason Tatum, Derek White, and Peyton Pritchard, solving their big man deficiencies, and achieving a major roster upgrade without incurring the financial penalties associated with the second apron. This potential trade is seen as a calculated, high-reward move by Stevens to secure a competitive edge for the Celtics. The Milwaukee Bucks find themselves in the 2026 NBA Draft Lottery, marking a pivotal moment for the franchise as they navigate the future of their roster surrounding Giannis Antetokounmpo. Following a highly successful run from 2018 to 2025, which included 2 Eastern Conference Finals appearances and an NBA championship in 2021, the team experienced a challenging 32-win season in 2025-26, missing the playoffs for the first time since 2015-16. The 2016 NBA Draft was the last time the Bucks were involved in the lottery. With the team currently focused on building around Antetokounmpo and drafting Thon Maker with the number 10 pick, the organization is now contemplating whether to trade Antetokounmpo and leverage a potential lottery pick as the cornerstone for a new era, or as a complementary piece to a second championship run. The 2026 NBA Draft Lottery is scheduled for Sunday, May 10, at 2 p.m. Central Time, and will be broadcast on ABC and streamed on the ESPN app. The process involves 14 eligible teams competing for the top picks through a system based on 1,001 ping-pong combinations. While the Bucks have a 3% chance of securing the first overall pick, they cannot technically secure the number 1 selection due to trade complexities involving previous draft day swaps. In the best-case scenario for Milwaukee, New Orleans has a 6.8% chance of winning the number 1 pick, which would allow the Bucks to retain their original selection, potentially as high as the number 2 pick, which they hold a 3.3% chance of winning. This mirrors past lottery variants, as teams with varying records have occasionally secured top picks, including Zion Williamson in 2019 and Cooper Flagg in 2025. However, the NBA is currently reviewing the lottery structure. Commissioner Adam Silver has indicated the league is debating changes, including flattening odds further, expanding the pool of eligible teams, and adjusting the chances for the worst-performing teams. A vote on any proposed changes is set for May 28, giving teams crucial information as they plan future trades. The 2026 NBA Draft itself is slated to begin on June 23rd, with the first round starting at 7 p.m. Central on ABC and ESPN, and the second round following the next day on ESPN, both taking place at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Rumors are swirling that the Boston Celtics could become a suitor for Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo, a potential move that could pave the way for Jaylen Brown to join the Bucks. While Brown has not explicitly stated a desire to be the first option on a team, recent comments suggest this ambition is growing. If traded to Milwaukee, the Bucks would be in a position to grant him that role. Brown recently expressed high satisfaction with his season, stating, "It was my favorite year of my basketball career." This sentiment has fueled speculation about whether his success stemmed from his role as the primary option while Jason Tatum recovered from Achilles surgery. Statistically, Brown posted career-high numbers, averaging 28.7 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.1 assists, shooting a career-high 16 attempts per game. This period was highly beneficial, as the Celtics contended for the East title. The dynamic between Brown and Tatum remains a key factor. If they continue as a strong duo, the question of who is the undisputed number one player will persist. However, if Brown is open to the opportunity to be the primary focus, it is plausible he would desire it. This speculation is heightened by reports from Tracy McGrady, a friend of Brown's, who has noted some frustration regarding the situation in Boston. Becoming a full-time first option is unlikely to materialize in Boston under current circumstances. The Celtics are not reportedly trading Tatum to create that opening. If Brown seeks that specific role, it would likely require a move to a different team. If the Celtics are indeed interested in Giannis Antetokounmpo, the potential pathway for Brown to land with the Bucks could emerge. While any trade would involve more than just Brown, the Celtics reportedly possess assets if Giannis is involved. Further analysis on this potential scenario is expected from the Milwaukee Bucks,